Hier gibt es 8 Meter. Springen wir zum nächsten 100 Meter Start. Next up, E2, 100 meters man. And we have a look at 2 special athletes. Dass sich der Erste direkt fürs Finale qualifiziert hat, nämlich über diese 8 Meter Marke. Es sind 8 Meter. Ja, also jetzt live dabei. 100 Meter Nummer 4.
Martina, twice an Olympic finalist, a World Championship finalist as well. He goes in lane 8. So certainly a good start by Jimmy Vico, and Prescott an awful lot to do, and Barnes is well ahead. Prescott coming through now, though, very strongly. But it's Vico first across the line, and Prescott, after that terrible start, has done enough to get into second place. And it's sub-10 for Jimmy Vico, the clock showing 9:97. A terrific performance.
Championship record there for Jimmy Vico, and a terrific performance just in the semi-finals. Well, sometimes hasn't produced his best at the finals when he's had a good semi-final run out. It was right from start to finish here. Well, Barnes had a quick start, about 30 metres. It was Vico in front, and Prescott doing so well to come through after a rather poor start to grab the second automatic qualifying place. So as they go to their marks from the inside Jacobs, Hughes, Volko, Stromsik, and Jakubczyk. Hughes away very well, so too Harvey at this stage. Now the long-legged Hughes, the Briton, really starting to get into its stride and starting to romp away, easing over the last 10 metres. But Hughes takes the victory and Harvey comes through for second place. That's one race that really did go to form.
Very impressive by Hughes because he was just coasting at the end there.
Absolutely, 10.01, easing up.
Yeah.
And you can tell that he's also decent over the 200 metres because, again, just like Daphne Schippers there, just showing his strength over those times. And we've got a season's best there for the Portuguese athlete in third. As we look at that race, again, Italian gets out pretty well. Jacobs, but then gets left behind, and that is when Hughes just enters cruise control, looks across, sees he's well clear of the rest of the field. And they're out the blocks. Wilson had a good start there from Switzerland, but now Tortu really showing his strength, as is CJ Uja there, the Italian and the Brit clear through to the final. And I'm sure the Italians are really have put their hopes on the young Italian there, really holding himself up against some of the best sprinters in Europe there, the young Italian.
Well, look at this replay again. Yes, Tortu very impressive indeed. And it's pretty close. Uja coming back to form, really making sure of that. And Wilson just missing out. But I think there's no question 100 metres that the ones who've impressed so far, well, Vico was fastest and Hughes looked terrific. For me, well, I'll go for Hughes just at the moment. But what a final it's going to be. And this young man certainly in contention for a medal as well. Men's 100 metres final. Coming up, they've warmed up on the track, seen where they are. That's the lineup, and they'll shortly be introduced one by one to the crowd. But, and he's had problems over the years, and once again, Jimmy Vico as a non-starter.
And we saw him at the warm-up track looking a little sad earlier. We thought he was just thinking maybe that's already when he knew.
Well, certainly a good start by Hughes and also the Italian Tortu. Prescott a bit to do, but Zarnell Hughes coming through, but also on the inside Jack out of Harvey, and it's Hughes who takes it. Prescott, I think, may have got up to the second, just ahead of Harvey there, and it is quick. It is sub-10, 9.95 for Zarnell Hughes. He looked terrific in the semi-final, after which we made him our favourite, and he duly delivered in the final there with a brilliant run, and I'm sure that makes up for the dashing of his hopes in the Commonwealth Games when he was beaten there. But it's a championship record for Zarnell Hughes. Reece Prescott, an under-23 British record, under 10 seconds for the first time with Eagle win. A British 1-2 in the men's 100 metres. And Zach Ali Harvey following the silver of Amsterdam with the bronze here just outside 10 at 10.01.
CJ Uja just missing out on that medal by 500th of a second. Otherwise, we would have seen a British 1-2-3. Filippo Tortu there, the young Italian, promising 10.08. That's very formidable. But Zarnell Hughes, what a performance by the Brit. And there is a large contingent of British fans in the crowd, as we've said. And we've seen Dina Asher-Smith win that women's gold. And there, what a fantastic start by Zarnell Hughes. But of course, looking at that, a 1-2-4 for the Brits. They are the world champion from last year. They'll be tough to beat in the relay.
He surely will. Prescott, not a member of the relay team, though. Such is the strength of British sprinting.
Of course, we've got the likes of Adam Jamili in the 200 metres, Nathaniel Mitchell-Blake.
Correct.
So, hotly contested relay spots there as the athletes also get to do their lap of honour. Plenty of fans still stay in the stands, there to cheer on their athletes.
And what a 200 metres we've got coming up now with Zarnel Hughes up against Ramil Julayev. Julayev declining to race in the 100 metres, but this man, Zarnel Hughes, championship record, taking down Francis Obiquelo's former mark of 9.96.
And zero wind.
Zero wind again.
Yes, exactly as the women's 100 metres. Just shows the quality of the sprinting here, because if you put a 1 or a 2 metre per second, I mean, that can make a tenth for each 0.1.